There's the music. I want to welcome you to Thursday Throwdown. Commentary chair vacant once again next to me. Chris Exodus was supposed to be here today. I talked to him on the phone last night. He said he would be here. The show's starting and he's not here. I haven't seen him on the grounds even. Got David Wolf off the right here to the right of me, our bell ringer. Yeah, we probably ought to do that, I guess. That'd probably be a good idea.
So, we are going to go ahead and get things started. It's going to be a crazy packed show. We're going to be here for quite a while. So, I believe, did I already mess up the camera angle? I did. I'll fix it.
There you go.
So, we're just going to put people on and talk to us.
Oh, you can see what's the ring. You couldn't see anything towards us.
Your current CHWA
yeah, they're probably a little bit, but that'll be all right. They really don't use this angle very often. They really don't use this, and most of it's off of that one. So I think I got it pretty good without even knowing it. But yeah, it was about up in the ring before. You can only see about from his waist. There we go. Yeah. There we go. That looks good. All right, sorry about that. We're messing with the camera here a bit. We got that lined out. We got the new foundation coming out here, hitting the ring first. Thursday Throwdown. We film on Sundays, 127 West MacArthur Drive, Cottage Hills, Illinois. Doors open at 3.
Welcome to CHWA. Will you all shut up? Shut up! Shut up! You all may not know, but my brother here, Drew Carter, was scheduled for a match. You care against who? Yeah. It was scheduled for Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis isn't here. He got a boo-boo. 3 matches at IEW to become the Midwest champion. Congratulations to him. He's a champion at another promotion. Too bad, because since he's now hurt, that loser can't wrestle. So that means Drew Carter here, he has the night off.
Because he did wrestle 3 matches to win that title last night. I do know that. Wait a minute. That's Elride now. There. Urban.
How's everybody doing tonight? You know, I know. Okay, let me ask you this. Thank you very much. So the animal can talk, huh? I know a lot of words that I can't say on our little bit of a family-friendly show, even though we always say as much of them. But that's just the business. So you're probably wondering, oh, am I stepping in? Am I going to take it over and get your butt again because you had to have these two distract me to get a win? But no, that's not it. Because I got to introduce that the newest IEW Midwest champion is in the house.
Hey, Davis. Who Elride is referring to.
You're not going to want to miss this.
Tommy Davis.
I don't see ring gear.
Because, unfortunately, he had to wrestle in a tournament, and he has sustained some injuries. This is your opponent.
Chris Exodus coming out of the back. I haven't seen Exodus all night long. There he is, though, live in living color.
Oh, look at that. Look at it. He's been taking down my damn horn. What is up, CHW Nation? How we doing, huh? Now, it is a fact that Chris Exodus is not medically cleared to wrestle. That is a fact. But who's ready for story time with Chris Exodus, huh? A couple weeks ago, P.T. Becker's punk ass kicked me right in my chest. Okay? Kicked me in the chest. And it messed me up a little bit. And I went to the hospital, and I laid there, coughing up blood. And it got old Chris Exodus to thinking. The new foundation collapsed my lung, made me have surgery, and that didn't stop me. P.T. Beckham put in the best kick he could right in the chest. Bam! That didn't stop me. And if I ain't dead yet, then I'm gonna keep fighting until I am. So, I know you got alright later tonight, so you're already gonna get your ass whooped. You're in some kind of tag match gimmick. Gimmick, so you can get your ass whooped too. But look here, Pillsbury Doughboy, we got some unfinished business for you. Because a couple weeks ago, as Mr. Dilly here caught on this here little GoPro, hello YouTube, how you doing? Mwah. You decided to put your hands on me, so tonight I'm putting my goddamn hands on you.
This section is saying enough's enough. Got the stop rods ready here for the timer. Exodus making his way into the ring here. This was not how my card reads, so we could just about take the old playbook here, toss it out the window. Yeah, this isn't remotely how today's show was supposed to start, but here we are. 6 days from John Holt Yo Day 1. There's the bell. David Wolf on it, rings a bell. The clock starts. Exodus and Drew Carter. Exodus not medically cleared to be in the ring, but here we are. Drew Carter, they go back a ways here. Once again, Exodus avoiding any contact here. Drew Carter's a big, strong kid. Oh! Exodus is saying, now wait a minute here. Exodus able to work out of it, however. Wrenching that arm up behind Drew Carter. Reversal now. Exodus now into a side headlock. Drew Carter. Exodus nicely taking him down to one knee. Trying to put him to sleep now. Drew Carter. Oh! Able to get out of that knee onto the knee of Exodus. That's going to slow him down. Exodus getting worked over here by Drew Carter. Dragons Guild, Elride, and Tommy Davis out here to even up the numbers. Angelo Grimsley, Esau Crane on the outside here with Carter. Exodus, nice reversal there. A minute and a half in. Carter now reversing it, wrenching on the arm of Exodus. Exodus trying to work out of this. Back up onto his feet, now wrenching the arm of Drew Carter. Exodus trying to keep him from getting any real contact on him here. Exodus not cleared to wrestle. 6 days from John Holt Yo Day 1. this coming Saturday. You better be here. $10 for adults, $5 for kids 12 and under. Elride giving a clinic on the outside is what Exodus needs to be doing. Big boot, big boot to the chest there of Drew Carter. Exodus now trying to get the crowd to make some noise. Oh my, here he goes. Up and through. Down goes Drew Carter. An Exodus missile coming through those ropes. Taking out Drew Carter. Big right hand finds its mark. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here. Match number 1. Less than a week to day 1 of John Holt Yo. Saturday, I believe the door opens at 4. First bell 4:30-ish. Sunday, our normal time. Doors open at 3. First bell 3:30-ish. First day, fantasy matches, excluding the main event, the fatal 4-way. Ashlyn Alexander, the female or the women's champion, gonna put that title on the line versus Maddie Lee, Sophia Sombra, and Emma Uri. It's gonna be one heck of a battle. That headlines our Saturday show. You are gonna want to be here and see that. I'm telling you what. Sunday, we go back to the real storyline. We have the golden briefcase ladder match. I believe there's about 8 guys involved in that. We have Johnny Banks versus the Parasite. 3 stages of hell for the U.S. title match. And the Pain Train putting the heavyweight title on the line versus the 3rd generation monster, Damian Blackwell. Day 2 is going to be just amazing. Day 1, it's going to be just as amazing as well. Some of the matches you thought you'd never see are going to happen on the first day of John Holt Yo. Meanwhile, here, 4 minutes has elapsed. Exodus, Drew Carter, opening match, 6 days out from John Holt Yo. By the time you're seeing this, we are 2 days out. Exodus, able to reverse out of that somehow. Gets away from Drew Carter. Boot to the chest, slows him down. Another boot. Drew Carter still on his feet. Exodus, an elbow off the second rope. Finds its mark. Oh, they took my mic. Hang on. All right. Good job of filling in for me there, Dave. All right. Actually, I'm just giving Dave a hard time. He's a hard worker here. We love him. All right. Exodus on the top rope. Elbow, grandma drop elbow. Here we go. Right into the midsection. This has got to be it. Oh, I thought that was it. I would have bet money Drew Carter wouldn't have kicked out of that. 5.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes has elapsed. Exodus back up onto his feet. Not even cleared to be in the ring. This took the place of Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis had to wrestle 3 matches last night to win the title. A little wore out. Exodus stepped to the plate. Elride and Tommy Davis checking on him. Keeping Angelo Grimsley and them at bay. That's a good thing here. The numbers are even. 4 minutes. 4 minutes remain. All right, we got the 4-minute mark here.
That means 6 minutes is gone.
That's right. Dave, he's not only a bell ringer, he's a mathematician. See, we're an educational show as well. We teach math. Oh, that is awesome. That is absolutely. Oh! Exodus with the shoe. Heads up, Dilly. Dilly running the camera over there, just about ended up in harm's way. Back into the ring now. 6.5 minutes has elapsed. Big right hand finds its mark. Tommy Davis making his way over here towards me. Won the title last night. Had to wrestle 3 matches. Oh, the Starlight Kick, a move made famous by Dash, the Dynasty. Moves out of the way, big right hand over him. Drew Carter, down he goes. 3 minutes remain.
Fun fact, last night how I won this title was with the Starlight Kick leading into the cattle mutilation.
There we go, all right. Oh, now they've got a chair here. It's not a no DQ. Tommy Davis has now took off. He's no doubt going to go try to defend Chris Exodus. The referee's telling him no. Is Drew Carter going to do it? It comes home. Elrod comes in. There's the bell. That's going to do it. Elrod going to be the DQ. The winner of the match will be Drew Carter. Drew Carter had that chair, but Elrod wasn't waiting for him to use it. Therefore, the winner of the match via disqualification, Drew Carter. So Drew Carter gets the win. Elrod jumped in. Can't say that I blamed him. Exodus not even clear to be in the ring. Definitely didn't need to be getting hit with a chair. Elrod wasn't going to wait. He jumped right in. All right, as they're checking on Chris Exodus, we are, like I said, less than 1 week from John Holt Yo. You're not going to want to miss that. There goes the tag team champions, the new foundation, Drew Carter, Angelo Grimsley, Esau Crane, making their way to the back. They are the new foundation. They are the CHWA tag team champions. John Holt Yo, that's another match. You got the new foundation versus SWO and Dragons Guild. That's going to be an interesting match right there. Tag team titles on the line for that one. That's on day 2 at John Holt Yo as well. I just cannot stress it enough. Pardon me, they're belching up some of my Mountain Dew. I cannot stress enough. You are going to want to be here for both the days because you are going to see some crazy matches. Exodus now, Medican making her way to the back. She was out here checking on him. Exodus trying to leave under his own willpower here. May not have got the W, but he's definitely the fan favorite here today. All right, what a start to the show. Chris Exodus now making his way over to Izzy's chair. Taking off some of his gear. He's just off camera here to the right of me, ladies and gentlemen. Taking just a moment, put some of his gear on Izzy's chair. Izzy Blackwell is definitely missed. All right, what a start to the show. Chris Exodus taking the place of his brother, Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis won a championship. I'm not for sure which company it was. I know I'm bad at that. Battled 3 matches in order to win that title last night. So he was a little gassed for today's show. So Exodus stepped in, took his place. What a way to start the show. Match number, what used to be match number 1 is now going to be match number 2 here as we make our way into the event today. So thank you for all the love and support, CHWA Nation. We appreciate it. Any love, any likes, shares, comments, anything that gets us out there, we appreciate all that. So Dilly heading to the ring here. We are getting ready for match number 2.
It's 2-1. That's not my decision.
All right, match number 2. I think I know who this is. Tell what he needs. Again, I couldn't hear what he was saying. I'm sorry. All right. Cousin Leroy making his way out here. Along with Wayland out by his side. Leroy. Man rides like a third grader. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because he's in there too. Yeah. There you go. All right, Kirk Malice of the No-Show Warriors. Good. All right, the No-Show Warriors in the house. All right, Kirk Malice, Bo Dickerson, the No-Show Warriors. When this tag team started in CHWA, Bo Dickerson wanted no part of tagging with Kirk Malice. And in the past couple of months, they have risen to be one of the best tag teams in our company. They get it done. They come out here. Kirk Malice just loves being here. Probably the happiest. Oh yeah, he's always got them. Here we go. Kirk Malice in his glasses. We always have them here. Tell you what, we'll sit there right over here by the bell. So when the match is over, these kids have a routine. Kirk Malice has begun to throw clothes into the crowd. I didn't know it was this kind of a show, folks. I apologize. We're going to lose our PG rating. He keeps taking clothes off. All right, the referee.
Pretty good,
yeah. Referee checking him out. Pass. Yeah, he says no to that. I don't blame him. All right, here we go. Match number 2 is underway. Kirk Malice versus Leroy. I think these guys have wrestled once before. I think they've wrestled against each other. I don't remember the outcome as to who maybe won or lost. Cousin Elrod now. Oh, shots here now. Knees to the midsection. Starting to hammer over on Kirk Malice. Kirk Malice goes down. He's just kind of swinging wildly at this juncture. Leroy now laying them forearms into the back of Kirk Malice. Kirk Malice now choking out on the bottom rope. Referee starts the count. Leroy has till the count of 5. He took as long as he could. Here he comes. Oh, drop kick right into the lower back. Stop now to the stomach of Kirk Malice. Now what's he doing? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, he just choked him with the rope again. Bo Dickerson's even turning like, what the heck? Kirk Malice is getting whooped up on here. Cousin Leroy has come to fight. Man alive. Oh, here's a cover. Got the shoulders down. 1 count. Able to kick out. Wayland on the outside. He has to be liking what he's seeing here at the start because Leroy is bringing the fight to him. Big shot now. There's a shot. Leroy turned the attention. Bo Dickerson saw it. Wayland got a free shot in there. Referee was distracted by Leroy. Kirk Malice, oh! Leg drop across the throat. Here's a cover. 2 count, able to kick out. I have got to give Leroy credit here. He has come out of the gates ready to fight here tonight. My God. Oh, he's got Kirk Malice now trying to choke him out. You can hear Wayland even yelling, give up. Kirk Malice, oh, Kirk Malice turned the attention of the ref and then raked the eyes of Leroy. Bo now saying he didn't see nothing. No show, Bo saw nothing.
Leroy can't see now.
And yeah, Leroy can't see anything now. Oh, huge stops to the back. Leroy could be in some serious trouble here. 2.5 minutes in, the tide has turned. Kirk Malice bringing the fight to Leroy now. Here he comes in, out of the way though. Trying to chop the big man down. Forearms down to the side of the jaw. Wayland clapping his approval. Shoulders to the midsection. Kirk Malice down in the corner. Here comes Cousin Leroy. Cannonball. He's in trouble here. Hooks a leg. 2. Oh, able to kick out. Wayland telling the ref he should have been counting faster. Seeing here if he can get Kirk Malice to tap out. Bo Dickerson now trying to get everybody to make a little bit of noise. Oh, an elbow to the midsection of Leroy, doubles him over. Kirk Malice trying to fight out of it here. Oh my goodness, what's he gonna do? Scoops him up onto his shoulder. Oh, Leroy could be in some real trouble here. Kirk Malice, oh my God! Kirk Malice just buries him into the canvas. Wayland comes around, breaks the count by grabbing the ref. Kirk Malice now rolls to the outside as well, saying, what are you doing? Leroy chops him down. Oh, a knee to the side of the head, it looked like. Leroy definitely is bringing the fight to Kirk Malice. I do believe these guys have fought a time or two before. Leroy's apparently tired of dealing with Kirk, and he's trying to do everything he can. Wayland now right in front of the ref, trying to distract the referee. Leroy saying, hey, help me out here, but he's got to be careful. He's got to watch the ref don't see it. Here we go. He's got him standing up. What's he telling Wayland to do? There it is, a right hand. The ref's calling for the bell. Once again, Wayland interferes, this time right in front of the... Oh, my God! Bo Dickerson got his bell rung. Jesus! Did you see his head bounce off that ring post? Wayland may have dented the ring post with Bo's head. Oh, my God. Now Wayland and Leroy have Kirk Malice in the ring. These guys have some history. Here comes Wayland. Oh, my God. Kirk Malice in some serious trouble. Kirk Malice just got crushed by Wayland. What's he going to do now? Oh, telling him to get him. He knees him right in the side of the head. The match is over. This is just a beatdown now. Kicking Kirk Malice out of the ring. Cousin Wayland and Cousin Leroy. My goodness. Taking no prisoners. Wayland, the winner of the match via DQ, Kirk Malice. Wayland now shoving the referee down. He's saying, hang on a minute, we are not done. John Holt Yo coming up, looking to dish out some more punishment. Oh my God. Wayland, did you see him pick up Kirk Malice like he was nothing? Oh my God. Wow. Kirk Malice, Leroy, man alive, I'll tell you what, these guys mean business. Kirk Malice is a big guy. You come to one of our shows, you stand next to Kirk Malice, he's a big guy. Wayland just picked him up like he was nothing. Threw him to Leroy, and Leroy hit him with a cutter or something. But, yeah, Kirk Malice, he's going to be feeling that for a while. The Bayou boys, they are for real. You better watch out. Kirk Malice just found that out. But yeah, those guys have some history, the Bayou boys and the No-Show Warriors. Once again, Wayland went there. They're having to help Bo Dickerson up. He's still not even on his feet after Wayland ran him into the ring post. So Kirk Malice is the winner of the match, making their way to the back. All right, what a crazy match that was. My God. So a couple matches here. We haven't really had a real winner in any of them yet. Let's see if this will change here. Whew.
As I stand here with this dance thing. Yeah, no. All right, we got another single match scheduled for one ball. Scheduled for 10 minutes. Let's bring out our first wrestler. And that's everything.
Sophia Sombra making her way out to the ring here, the lady in red. Sophia Sombra here. Who's she gonna battle today? Oh, I know that music right away. I know who that one is. Both of these women will be in that fatal four-way less than a week out. Next Saturday, John Holt Yo, day one. They headline the main event. Ashton Alexander, the women's champion, versus Maddie Lee, Sophia Sombra, and Emma Yuri. Here we are 6 days out from that match. We're going to see Maddie Lee versus Sophia Sombra. All right, 10-minute time limit. Referee checking out Maddie Lee. This ought to be a pretty good match right here. Sophia Sombra and Maddie Lee. They have faced off in the square circle on several occasions. Maddie Lee, Sophia, a good show of sportsmanship there. I do believe Maddie Lee and Sophia Sombra tagged together last week. Oh, Sophia ducks under. Maddie Lee now trying to fight out of this, trying to figure out, oh! Sophia Sombra picking Maddie Lee up. Maddie Lee trying to turn out of there, unable to do so. Sophia Sombra keeping that locked in. Maddie Lee now able to sidestep through. Oh my. Look at this. Rolls her up. Oh, into a pin. One count though. Sophia Sombra able to kick out. Wow, Maddie Lee, Sophia Sombra, some technical wrestling there right out of the gates. What a start. That's a pretty good start to the match right there. Collar elbow tie up now. I would have to think of the two that Sophia Sombra would probably be the stronger of the two. But don't sell Maddie Lee short. Dynamite comes in small packages, folks. She was the first women's champion here in CHWA. Sophia now, oh, boot to the midsection there. Off the ropes, Maddie Lee. Oh, big slam. Here's the cover. Oh, Maddie Lee able to get a hold of the ropes. Good ring awareness. Nifty move there by Sophia. Maddie Lee saying, hang on here just a minute. Wow, quick action here, a minute and a half in. And they have been shaking and baking. They are going at it. Next, oh, good God, I think it was almost a mutual headbutt there. Maddie Lee making her way up and over into a pin. 1, 2, able to kick out. Wow. Maddie Lee, Sophia Sombra, 2 minutes in. Couple of pretty nifty pinfalls. Couple of good kickouts. What a battle this is shaping up to be. Ducks under. Maddie Lee, oh! Almost a double clothesline there, it appears. They both take each other out. My goodness. What a way to start the show, though. Or start the match, I mean. My goodness. Maddie Lee, Sophia Sombra. Oh, big kick right to the chest there. Maddie Lee now back up onto her feet. Sophia wrenching the arm, sweeps it. Oh, my! Drives Maddie Lee's head straight down into the mat. Hooks the leg, too. Whoa! On the way down to that 3 count, Maddie Lee able to kick out. That was close. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. Wow, I said this was going to be a pretty good match. This is a barn burner. They're coming out of the gates way faster than I thought they would here. Maddie Lee, you know, they got to be getting pumped up. They know that in 6 days, they headlined day one of John Holt Yo. Cannonball from Maddie Lee. Emma, my goodness. Sorry about that. Sophia Sombra grabbing her face. Maddie Lee may have kicked her in the mouth there. That cannonball, man, I'll tell you what, that's crazy. They just throw themselves in a flip right at them. Maddie Lee working over that arm of Sophia. Now wrenching. Oh, you can hear Sophia hollering out in pain right there. My goodness. Oh, nifty move there, though. An elbow to the midsection. That's, oh! Kicked her in the side of the head, Maddie Lee. Oh! Stopped her for a second. I don't know what you call that move right there, but that is a huge boot to the side of Maddie's head. Hooks the leg. 2. Maddie Lee under the ropes, perhaps. The ref was coming down. He saw something. I'm not sure. It looked like she may have been under the ropes to me. Into the corner now. Here comes Sophia. Reverse elbow. Snapmare takeover. My good. Oh! Kick right to the face. Drops down on top of her, 2. Throw, and that's going to do it. Wow! What a finish. What a battle. Wow.
Wow, that's right.
The winner of the match, Sophia Sombra. What a battle. Man, talk about some fast-paced action. Them women were killing each other out there. You'll see both of them women, their headline in day 1, John Holt Yo, Maddie Lee Exodus, Sophia Sombra, Emma Uri, and the women's champion, Ashlyn Alexander. Fatal 4-way, day 1, John Holt Yo main event. You're not going to want to miss that, folks. Cannot stress it enough. All right, Dilly making his way back into the ring. We got, I think, 11 matches. We got to keep this show rolling. So, Dilly in the ring. Man, that was a good one. Wow. That was fast action, fast paced. That was a good match. And Pain Train chants. We hear Pain Train's name being hollered in the crowd. One ball. 10 minutes. Making his way to the ring is one half of the tag team champions. It's the one, the only, Angelo Grimsley. Boo.
And bodyguard.
Dave said, and his bodyguard, if that didn't get picked up on camera. They always travel in packs. They're like a bunch of damn wolves. Well, they're afraid to stand on their own. Right. They got to travel in a damn pack.
He's going to wrestle by himself.
Minus 4 minutes. I don't know the young man's name. He does pretty. He just started for us a while back. He does a pretty good job. Oh, and here he is. Elride versus Angelo Grimsley. I wonder if does she need a chair? I got some in the back. Yeah. Angelo Grimsley holding the ropes open. I don't know if I trust that for 1 second. I'll tell you what, I missed this one on the card when I looked at it earlier. This ought to be a pretty good match. All right, we have Angelo Grimsley, Elride, one fall. They will be part of that tag team title match, day 2 of John Holt Yo. Pardon me. All right, there we go. There's the bell. Drew Carter already starting his crap. Oh, Elride turns his back. Angelo Grimsley not wasting any time, taking advantage. Oh, a kick to the knee and another one. It looks like to me, from my angle, it's just making Elride mad. I don't think that had any effect on Elride, to be real honest. I think Angelo could be in some real trouble here.
There's how you're supposed to hit.
I sat right here and said I don't think those had any effect on Elride, and that proved it right there. Elride, all that did was piss him off. Elride, a founding father, has been here from day one, and I can tell you from talking to Elride, he is tired of new foundation shit. He is tired of it. And he is looking to make an example today of Angelo Grimsley. He's out here by himself, though. Drew Carter is on the outside. So once again, the new foundation has the numbers. Exodus battled here earlier tonight, wasn't even supposed to wrestle. He fought, he's not here yet. He's still trying to catch his breath. Tommy Davis fought 3 matches last night, won a title in another company. He's too gassed to be out here. So Elride better have eyes in the back of his head, because Drew Carter's watching really close. Angelo Grimsley, I'd have to think on paper that Elride would take this match, being the veteran compared to Angelo Grimsley. The great equalizer, though, is on the outside of that ring, and Drew Carter. Oh, my God! The speed at which Elride just landed those knees into the head of Grimsley, he might be unconscious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, that brought him right back to life, wrenching that knee all crooked around that rope. Drew Carter having a moment, telling him, come on, make him break the hold. And the crowd quickly chants to break his leg, begin to fill the arena. No love lost here for Angelo Grimsley.
Anyone, I don't think.
So, yeah. Elride standing tall here. Angelo, though, has almost a sick smile of satisfaction on his face. Headbutt now finds its mark. Angelo Grimsley not grinning now. Oh, my God! That headbutt came from the other side of Cottage Hills, hooks the leg. Referee gets drugged by, gets hit from behind by Drew Carter. Drew Carter said he was trying to take, oh, God! I don't know if the microphone picked up the sound of that, but that was loud in this arena. Oh. You know, that ring is a bit padded, but when somebody that weighs about 180 pounds just throws your leg into it, your ankle, it doesn't matter that there's padding on there. It really doesn't. And when they do that, it's even worse. Angelo Grimsley, 7 days out from a week from today, having to defend those titles. He might not be able to walk at the rate this is going right now. Angelo, oh, pretty good idea there. A couple blind right hands find their mark. Oh, big shot. You can see the effect there. Angelo having to what's the word I'm looking for? Favoring that leg there, that knee up. Oh! Drives that knee right into the head of Elride. My God. Angelo, though, still not able to put hardly any weight on that leg. Baseball slide. Now, this is when you're going to have to pay attention. Elride on the outside. Drew Carter's out there as well. Angelo Grimsley. Oh, my, going up top. Double axe handle to the head. Angelo still unable to put much weight on that knee. The damage is done. Oh! Grabbing just the fingers and ripping them apart. Coming up on the 4.5 minute mark. Uh-oh. Here comes Esau Crane now. I think that's Esau Crane.
Yeah, I think it is.
Got a different hairdo, but I'm pretty sure that's... Oh!
Haircut.
Elride just got his bell rung off the ring post. That is definitely Esau Crane. So now it's 3-2 on the outside plus Angelo. This is when the numbers really begin to take its toll. Coming up on the halfway mark here. 5 minutes. 5 minutes remain.
You know what happened a few weeks ago when Corbin beat
Absolutely.
one and took the belt.
Took the belt. That was, the pay-per-view last month. Here we go. Oh, my God. Right into the shoulder. You can see Angelo Grimsley feeling the effects of that leg, though, still. Oh, my. Big stomps into the chest area now. Rolls Elride back into the ring. What's he doing to him here? Well, reverse it. Kind of a chin lock or a sleeper hold, perhaps. Oh, here comes Tommy Davis out now. Tommy Davis, she's barely not able to bend the left leg here as he's making his way out. Tommy Davis battled 3 matches last night. Oh! Jawbreaker to Angelo Grimsley. That's going to slow the pace now. Can Elride capitalize? Begins a double count here. See if either man can get to their feet before the 10 count. 6 minutes has elapsed. We got 4 minutes left. Tommy Davis offering a drink to Elride. Elride said, no, thank you. Here we go. Elride now going up onto the ropes. This is his wheelhouse. This is where he lives. Up onto the top rope. Superman punch finds its mark. Angelo Grimsley. Down he goes, laying motionless in the ring. 3.5 minutes to go. Elride now. Not looking to finish him off. Looking to maybe cause some more pain. What's he doing here? Up onto the top rope. What's he doing here? Oh my goodness. Splash finds its mark. Hooks the leg. 2. Able to kick out. Crowd saying that should have been a 3 count. 3 minutes. 3 minutes remain. 3 minutes here. We are coming down the stretch. Tommy Davis has come out. Trying to cheer Elride on here to a victory over the New Foundation. Next Sunday, John Holt Yo 7. Those tag titles are on the line. Will New Foundation leave there with the belts? Elride trying to deliver an ass whooping here to Angelo Grimsley the week before. Excuse me. Elride now exposing the knee. Warming up the band. That's putting it mildly. Oh my goodness! The sound of that as it echoed through the arena. Said he's done. He's going to break his leg, I think he said. Oh my goodness. Angelo Grimsley. There it is. Angelo Grimsley taps out. Elride is not releasing though. Elride keeping it held on, quickly rolls out as the New Foundation jumps into the ring. What a battle. All right. The winner of the match, there we go. Okay, thank you, Dave. All right, New Foundation now making their way out of the ring. Oh, watch it, ref. All right, New Foundation. They are your CHWA Tag Team Champions. Next Sunday, though, those belts will be on the line. Never know with what we've seen here. Could be the end of New Foundation as far as being the tag title champions. Elride with a victory here over Angelo Grimsley. So we'll see what happens next Sunday. John Holt Yo 7, those belts are on the line. All right, Dilly back in the ring. One ball. Oh, your Exa! Oh, your Exa! David X hitting out in the crowd just in case you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. Hell, people know I'm nuts anyway, so it don't matter.
That's true.
David Wolf's like, I can confirm that. Yes. That's why we're different. We love each other like a family because we're mean as hell to each other. All right, speaking of being mean, here's Logan Simmons coming out now. He is, pardon me, he has not made many friends since his return to CHWA. Michael Anthony in the crowd, he's ready to get in the ring. I put my money on you, Michael. I put my money on you, Michael. Put my money on you. Oh, here we go. Skittles and Nasty Juan. Oh, and Jose making his way out of the crowd. He's been out of the crowd watching the whole show. I seen him coming. I seen him coming. As soon as I seen him, that's why I jumped up. I'm like, nope. He'll knock everything over. All right, I tell you what, Skittles, Nasty Juan, Jose, everywhere they go, they have a good time. I'm going to invite them to my funeral. Oh my good God. You cannot script this shit. You can't make this up.
Right.
These guys come out every week. I have no idea what the hell they're going to do, ever. No idea what they're going to do. I do know that Skittles is going to come hug me. I know that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I have no clue because they don't do the same thing ever twice. John, what's his dang name? Nasty Juan. He was like in love with this guy in the crowd. We need a ref. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! A while back, Logan Simmons jumped Umbra Ian. I got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with who's the ref. All right, special guest ref Umbra Ian here for the Logan Simmons Skittles match.
Ready?
Umbra Ian already telling him just calm down. Now he's out. Now Logan's hollering at Skittles is now. Wait a minute. Skittles is now checking Umbra. Skittles wanted to try on Umbra's glasses.
Yeah.
All right, Umbra Ian.
Are you ready?
All right, there's the bell. Umbra Ian, the guest referee for the. Oh my God! Logan Simmons just raining down right hands into the back of Skittles' cranium. I like using that word. It makes me sound smarter. Nasty Juan marching around in his clown costume. He looks like a real clown. What's up, Nasty Juan clown?
Hello, Godfather. How you doing, buddy?
All right, Nasty Juan joining me here at the commentary table.
I got a new face today.
What is Jose? Why was he posing like that? That's kind of creepy.
That's Jose.
Stop doing it at least so we can keep the show PG. Meanwhile, Logan Simmons, he's bringing quite the fight here to Skittles.
Logan Simmons is about to taste the rainbow.
Yeah, I know, but the Skittles is in a bit of trouble here.
I need to go help him, Godfather.
Okay, I'll see you later, Nasty Juan. Are you going to the after party?
Huh?
You going to the after party?
If I can get new pants, I keep getting a wedgie.
Gets a wedgie, okay. Well, if you get new pants, I'll see you at the after party. Okay, Nasty Juan. The trick's on him. There's really not an after party. I'm old. I just go home. All right, I guess I better get back to doing my job or have to fire myself. That would be an odd conversation to have. All right, Skittles turning the tide here. Oh, rolls him up. Here we go. Skittles, a 2 count. Skittles, now I believe he was trying to spank Logan Simmons. Logan's like, no, I don't think so. Oh, big forearm to the jaw. Logan Simmons is definitely not playing around here. You know, when you do look at this match from that standpoint, these are two contrasting people.
Right.
Skittles, part of Los Tres Idiosos, they come out, they have a good time no matter where they go. Logan Simmons comes out, he doesn't have any fun no matter where he goes. You almost gotta put Skittles in that same, and Jose and Nasty Juan in that same category as you do Chameleon, Kirk Malice. Kirk Malice is always just thrilled to death to be here. You know, these guys always have a good time. Then you have guys like Logan Simmons, like Pain Train. They just everything. So Logan Simmons definitely not the fan favorite here. Skittles, though, in some trouble. Logan, I don't know what he's doing here, trying to choke him out maybe. 3 count. He didn't go at 3, so I'm impressed by that at least. Oh, shoulder now to the midsection. Logan Simmons now. What's he going to do here? Big European uppercut. Oh, into a cover. Umbra down on it. 1, 2. Oh, and he grabbed the ropes. 2 count. Logan Simmons instantly is not happy about the speed of the count. Now, you got to watch it. He puts his hands on Umbra. He can get DQ'd. Rolls him up. Only a 1 count. There's a 2 count. Oh! Ripping the side of the face here of... oh, what a... 1 foot on the rope, so has to break the hold. And the crowd coming to life here for Skittles. Logan Simmons, Skittles, guest referee, Umbra Ian. You know, that's something else. We talk about how New Foundation, they come out here, they always win with numbers. Los Tres Idiosos, they come out here with numbers as well, but you never see them really getting involved. They keep to themselves. They watch their partner. Nasty Juan now climbing into, I don't know what he's doing. Nasty Juan has climbed into the ring. And now, oh no, Logan Simmons, oh my God.
Almost on top of Skittles.
Oh yeah, we would have had to change Skittles' names to pancakes after that.
That's it.
That was really close to being really bad. Nasty Juan's got to at least be 250 pounds, I'm betting, if not more. Skittles weighs in about 101. Ducks out, jumps up and over, rolls him up and through. Before Umbra can get there to count, though, Logan rolls out. Working on that ankle, 4.5 minutes. We're almost to that halfway mark here. Skittles, is that him giving up or? Oh, he's just, okay, he's just saying no, no, no. Oh, that's it. He is calling for the bell. I couldn't tell. All right. The winner of the match via submission, Logan Simmons. Almost called him by his real name. At a moment, I forgot.
Yeah. I thought you were saying no. Oh, what's going to happen here?
Logan Simmons. All right. Logan Simmons is the winner of the match. All right, Umbra, the guest referee there. What a battle. Skittles, though, had to tap. That's the one thing, if you don't know with Logan Simmons, he is a good technical wrestler. So it's a pin or a submission like that, that's not uncommon. You did good, though, Skittles. Good job, buddy. Skittles saying that's not right. We'll see what happens here down the road. Johnny Nasty Juan. Jose now.
I don't know what the idiots are still doing out here.
Jose now making
They were going to sit down and Nasty one, right?
nasty one, saying Jose has to go to the back. So, all right. Back to Dilly in the ring here.
What?
Oh. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, the women's champion, the women's CHWA champion, Ashlyn Alexander. All right, 6 days from today, Ashlyn will be defending that title at John Holt Yo Day 1. Who's she going to battle here tonight? Oh, yep, I know this one. Just changed her look, changed her music, and there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Emma Yuri. All right, Emma Yuri, Ashlyn Alexander. Last week they had to tag together. All right, Ashlyn Alexander in the house, as well as Emma Yuri. What a battle this is going to be. These two are going to be battling it out next week. Ashlyn Alexander trying to keep that title. Emma Yuri going to try and get it from her. Ashlyn Alexander, you're walking around on the outside. She's right in front of the commentator's table here. There is the title, the women's championship belt right there. All right, Ashlyn Alexander versus Emma Yuri. Ethan starting the Ashlyn sucks chants here in the crowd. Referee checking, they are ready. Here we go. Match number 6 underway. I guess, are they having a dance off? I'm not for sure what's going on here. Oh, Emma turns her back. You know, you're not going to do that to Ashlyn Alexander. She's going to take advantage of that. Several right hands now into the side of Emma Yuri's head. Oh my goodness. Ashlyn Alexander. Emma comes out kind of dancing and singing. Ashlyn's like, no, I don't play that way. I'm just going to beat you up.
Yeah.
Ashlyn throws Emma to the outside. Might be the best thing that's going to happen to Emma. Gives her a few minutes here now to kind of reorganize. Big forearm there. Oh! Emma using that rope there. Across the throat or the chest perhaps there of Ashlyn Alexander. Oh! Stomping on the knee now. Ashlyn, the women's champion here, she better watch out. Got to defend that belt in 6 days. You know she wants to have a quick match here if she could. Oh! Right into both the knees of Ashlyn Alexander. My God. Take those legs out. Ashlyn can't stand on those legs. She's not going to have that power advantage as much. Smart move there by Emma. Emma sends her hard into the far corner. Here she comes following up. Several right forearms into the chest area. Pardon me. Ashlyn with a huge right forearm there. Sets him up for the ride off the ropes. Oh! Big clothesline, hooks the legs. 2 count, able to kick out. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here. 10-minute time limit. Title is not on the line here, but it will be 6 days from today. John Holt Yo. Main event, day 1. I'm telling you what, you're not going to want to miss a minute of those 2 shows, Saturday and Sunday this next week. Emma, you can hear her hollering out in pain as Ashlyn just rubs her face right across them ropes. My God. Exodus making his way here around the table.
I am sorry, Godfather, about my absence, but I wanted to come out here, and I wanted to, commentate the rest of the show. I do got to go back for one more thing, though, because I've been asked to help out with an interview back behind the curtain. But
all right. Meanwhile, we got Ashlyn Alexander here now with the upper hand versus Emma. Almost 3 minutes in here.
The CHWA Women's Champion versus one of the #1 contenders.
Absolutely. 6 days from today, that belt's on the line.
And let's acknowledge the fact, Emma Yuri left CHWA a while back. A big shot block there, but she left a while back. She's come back, new look, new attitude, new Emma Yuri.
Absolutely.
And because of that, she has now made it into the match at John Holt Yo to maybe capture her first CHWA Women's Championship. Kick out there by Emma Yuri. With authority, look at that kick. Her arm's still up. She's making it clear she got some fight in her. But I will say she's starting to look like the lights are on, but no one's on. Oh, but as I'm saying that, Godfather, a big right hand.
Emma Yuri has a shot. Exodus was just talking about it here. 6 days. Her, Maddie Lee, Sophia Sombra all have a shot at taking that title away. I'd have to think the card is stacked against Ashlyn Alexander, but I tell you what, she's one tough chick. Don't sell her short.
The main event of day one.
I've won it here today.
And I want to make it clear, the women have never main evented a pay-per-view, but they've never main evented John Holt. This is a history-making. Oh, here we go. That big cartwheel back elbow there.
Definitely be history in the making here. Emma Yuri saying, come on. Want the crowd to make some noise. Here we go.
Oh my God, Godfather, a monkey flip.
Monkey flip.
Emma Yuri fired up.
Oh no, Ashley.
Oh, big enziguri though. It looked like she maybe caught her. I couldn't tell if she caught her in the top of the head, maybe the ribs,
maybe
armpit.
the ribs, I think, is where she caught her.
Either way,
that's devastating no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Ashlyn now ready to. Oh, ducks under. Nifty move there, Ashlyn now. Here she comes in. Uh-oh, what's she gonna do here? Oh, able to kick out of it. Kicks her in the gut, doubles her over, coming up on the halfway mark.
Oh, there's that neck breaker that Ashlyn Alexander has been making famous.
Hooks the leg. Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
Too much there. I'll tell you what a battle, however.
Your winner, the CHWA Women's Champion, Ashlyn Alexander.
And Godfather, you gotta think, man. 6 days from now. Oh, wait a minute, but Ashlyn. Oh, and Ashlyn's not done. Ashlyn's not done here. She is just attacking. She's attacking Emma Yuri at this point. Wait a minute, here comes the cavalry, though.
Yeah, Sophia Sombra, Maddie Lee Exodus.
Oh, and they're getting right in Emma's. They're getting right in Ashlyn.
They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait till next Saturday. They don't want to wait till
wait a minute.
Saturday.
Oh, there's that roll-through kick. Ashlyn Alexander
here
trying to get to a big kick by Maddie Exodus.
This is what I was talking about. Ashlyn Alexander has a card stacked against her Saturday. She has got the target on her back. Ashlyn in some serious trouble here now. Maddie Lee going up to the top. I don't think Ashlyn knows where she is after that big kick to the head.
Maddie's got her arm here. What is this? Oh, big arm drag. Wait, and here comes...
takes her down.
Here comes Emma Yuri back in the ring. Ashlyn is trying to get to her feet, though, Godfather.
That's what, she's still, after these couple of big shots she's took, she's still able to get back up.
Oh, big leg drop by Emma Yuri.
Oh, my goodness. Ashlyn Alexander, the message is being sent. The target is on her back.
Emma Yuri.
Oh my goodness.
Emma Yuri, Maddie Exodus, and Sophia Sombra.
There's no way I can pick a winner of this match. Day one, John Holt Yo.
Wait a minute, the girls here.
Now they came and they've got the belt. Maddie Lee saying it'll be one of the three of them leaving with the belt.
Maddie just launches.
Not Ashlyn Alexander. Ashlyn now still back up onto her feet. The fact she is up onto her feet.
Oh, but look, she's clutching the belt here, Godfather. Clutching the belt.
Onto that belt.
Almost for dear life. And Godfather, I'm gonna just throw it out there. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You gotta believe, Ashlyn Alexander has made so many enemies. We've just seen it here live on the broadcast.
She is a one-man ship in that. I mean, there's only gonna be one winner, okay?
No, yeah,
but
absolutely.
she is a one-man ship because there ain't nobody gonna come to her help.
Absolutely.
Nobody's gonna help her. Whereas Maddie Lee might save Sophia, and vice versa, Emma. Nobody's going to be trying to save Ashlyn. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to.
2-day event, man.
Right.
15 both days, man. They're $10 a day. I'd pay $15 to come to both. Ring announcer Dilly.
All right. We got a singles match scheduled for one fall. Scheduled for 10 minutes.
Looks like our lucky
Our time to delay for the camera. Let's bring out our wrestling.
Godfather, I'll tell you this, it's been a while since I've been in the ring, and before this next match gets underway, I just want to say, number one, I'm incredibly out of shape. It took me that long to catch my breath.
That's all.
Number two, here comes Umber, though. Let's talk about Umber for a second. One of the most charismatic guys. One of the most charismatic guys on this roster. Love you, baby. Umber Ian, one of the most charismatic guys on the entire roster and the entire he just turned 30, I believe.
That's too funny, yeah. I believe that is right. I believe he turned 32 the week.
He's just like wine, Godfather. He gets finer with time, as does Umber Ian. And I'll tell you what, he's one of the best kept secrets in the Midwest. He's so good.
Definitely a hard worker, and he knows what he's doing.
So good, so talented, so charismatic, full of life. Here we go. Let's see who it's going to be, Godfather. Oh, no. I know this music. Also, Godfather, I did want to apologize for not being here the past few weeks. COVID was really kicking my ass.
Yeah, I bet that for a while. That was not fun. Nasty Wanda saying it's not me.
When did Nasty switch to a clown outfit? I'm very confused about
Last week. I think he's doing it for the month of Halloween.
I got you.
Jose's been sitting out in the crowd the whole time. Yeah, he's like, oh, this is me.
I tried to get him to clap. They wouldn't clap, you know?
How did you messing with that guy? Well, not they, just, you know.
Well, Godfather, I know you had some capping and some cokes last night. I gotta ask you, how you feeling today?
Oh, real good. I didn't get ignorant. Had a good time. Had our housewarming party last night. Alistair Crow, Dee, Ariel the Juggalo, Marissa, Radical Rick, Kim, Sasha, they all showed up. All right, Jose versus Umber Ian here.
All right, Godfather, sorry about that. Ring announcer Dilly was telling me there is a little thing going on with the ring, nothing major, something we're gonna have to address at some point. Oh, we don't have a ref.
I'm taking this microphone. I'll go try to find a ref. I might call you. Just give me a second. Give me a second. One. Well, that doesn't matter. I don't have the microphone. My opinion is better than everybody. What about Slide Deliver here? Slide on. Apparently, one of our refs is in the bathroom taking a dump. What's he gonna do, right? Make sure that they use the spray.
And I'm not gonna lie here, I'm looking at my notes. We only got, the other ref is gone. He had like a 6-hour ride home. We don't have a ref. I'm looking at my list of notes here, trying to figure out what we're doing, and I mean, maybe I could put this. How come every time I want to have fun, you use this place? You had fun earlier.
And Logan Simmons now has come out of the back with a rough shirt on.
How come every time I want to have fun, it's wrong and I can't do it, but they let this happen?
Here we go. Logan Simmons now going to rough the Umber match.
Godfather, I'm going on strike. All right, that's it.
There we go. That cord dingle was driving me nuts. All right. Logan the ref here. That just sounds weird to say. All right, there we go. 10-minute time limit. Jose versus Umbra Ian. All right, here we go. Collar elbow tie-up. Umbra Ian and Jose scheduled for one fall. Oh my! Umbra had to feel like he just got ran over by a Mack truck. So Jose hits him with a shoulder block, takes him off his feet, and then picks him back up again. Umbra Ian, that was a heck of a little move right there. That was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, they're not on laying now. Oh, man. Umbra Ian. That's interesting, seeing Nasty Juan trying to eat a candy bar with a mask on. You may not want to watch that, folks. Umbra Ian now. Nasty Juan on the outside. Jose in the corner getting worked over here by Umbra. Umbra Ian now. Oh, nifty little move there, too. That was a pretty fast count there by Logan. Logan Simmons just staring Umbra Ian down. He's having a good time with us being the ref here. Here we go now, back to the battle at hand. Jose, 2 minutes have passed here. Jose starting to turn the tide here, get some momentum against Umbra Ian. Oh my, what's he doing here? Grabs the, oh my, oh! Standing DDT, 1, 2. Umbra quickly throws that shoulder here in that quick 2 count. Jose now off the ropes, here he comes. Oh, big leg drop. 2 count. Umbra having to react quickly on those counts. I mean, that is a really fast 3 count there. Jose now sends Umbra in for the ride once again, swing and a miss. Uh-oh. Umbra now up onto the shoulders of Jose. Oh, here we go. Oh my God! No way! Umbra, the Hurricane Rana there. Oh my God! Jose could be broken forever after that. Umbra back up onto his feet. What a move by Umbra Ian. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was a poison Rana. I was on strike and I'm not anymore because that brought me back.
God.
What a move.
That was just crazy.
Umbra's on fire now, guys.
He is working him over big time here. It's a big fire run with after that move. My God.
Tell you what, Godfather, we got a packed house here today.
Yes, we do.
Super packed house.
Leading up to John Holt Yo.
We ran out of chairs as people were coming in. We got fans sitting on the ground, standing up, sitting on the ground. And John Holt Yo is going to be even worse. We're already almost sold out for John Holt Yo, man.
Absolutely. We're going to try and pack some more chairs in here next week. We're going to see what we can do.
Oh, big suplex there to Jose.
Umbra.
I think that was the second one. I think he already hit 2. No way does he hit 3.
God.
There's no way he hits a trifecta. Yeah, Umbra!
Taking time to do a little shaking.
Oh my God! You hear the scream? I don't know if that was Jose or if that was Umbra.
I don't know, my body hurts from just watching that. Umbre and wow, bringing the fight here
Umbre.
to Jose.
Oh, we know what.
Surprised
This is
by
the
that.
most. I'm telling you right now. This is the cleanest, pearliest frog splash in all of professional
Here
wrestling
we
right
go.
here.
We're gonna dance a little bit. Here
Look
we
at this.
go.
Oh my God! What a frog
The height is
splash!
up into the rafters.
Oh my God! What a
Two.
slow count here by the slimy
And-
slime.
3, and that's
Oh.
gonna do it. Oh my goodness, I was getting ready to announce a halfway mark. Logan did everything he could not to get a 3 count.
Count of the day.
The winner of the match, Umbra Ian.
And Godfather, you gotta believe. Logan tried everything in the arsenal to not count that.
Absolutely, that was the longest 3 count, I believe, in CHWA history.
It's one of them.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Umbra Ian.
Wait, Logan going up behind Umbra here.
Oh, now earlier, Umbra did that to Logan.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Oh,
And here
Logan
we go.
took off.
There's
Umbra
no surprise that this was the outcome. I'm not
sneak
even
attack
remotely
from
shocked.
behind.
Get his ass, Umbra.
Yeah, Umbra Ian.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. We've seen this from Logan. Oh, but Umbra trying to block it.
Umbra saying, I don't think so.
Logan hits
Umbra
him.
now once again.
Oh, there it is, that Olympic slam by Logan.
Out of the ring goes Umbra. Now, Nasty Juan kind of coming over like, what are you doing?
And it is a known fact that Logan, when he was in middle and high school, was a great amateur wrestler. So that Olympic slam, no surprise there.
Nasty Juan and Jose coming to the defense here of Umbra Ian.
I think we might have to get the medics out here.
Absolutely. We are 6 days from John Holt Yo Day 1.
Blows my mind.
The women headlight that day. That's the only
Can you
storyline
believe
match.
it's already John Holt
That's
Yo
crazy. It's
time?
already been passed.
I
That's
know.
even crazier.
I know.
But there's Umbra and them now making their way to the back. That's a roar you're hearing from the crowd in the background there. Umbra with Nasty Juan and Jose.
And,
Getting a big crowd, yeah. Good sportsmanship there. Jose and Nasty Juan raising the hand of Umbra.
Logan Simmons is a disrespectful human being and a horrible referee.
That's hey, I'm not going to argue that. But Godfather, real quick, let's just talk about the fact that Umbra got hit with the Olympic slam, but walked out of here on his own.
Absolutely.
Logan needs to be worried because Umbra is not the same Umbra that he was when Logan was here before. When Logan was here before, Umbra was a young, green, new up and comer. So here we go, back to ring announcer Billy. All right, Godfather, I'll be back. I got to go do an interview with Logan. It's for the page, so I'll be back. I'm going to let the entrances happen first, but then I'm going to
All
go.
right.
No, 10. It's 10 on.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, Godfather. I'm a little worried. Well, I guess I'm not going to the back for 5 minutes. Here come the SWO. I'm a little worried for Logan at John Holt. Here they come, Iorio the Juggalo and Radical Rick, the SWO. And hey, as a tag team wrestler, Godfather, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Guys are sound. These guys know each other like the back of their hands. And I'm putting all my money on Dragon's Guild at John Holt Yo, because those are my boys. Our fighting gym produces winners. Tommy Davis, current IEW Midwest champion. And after John Holt, Dragon's Guild will be the tag team champion. But if there was any other team in that match that I put money on, right there, SWO.
SWO, right?
I mean, their entrance will be half of the ladder match. I joke, boys. I joke. I kid. Look, Iorio instinctively just grabbed the tag ring. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Rick got new shoes. Those are snazzy.
All right.
Yo, before we bring his opponent out, Rick, those shoes are snazzy. They're not dad's shoes. I like those.
He's wearing unicorns and rainbows and leprechauns underneath. He's going full Godfather right now.
Yeah, I can believe that. I can
That's
believe that.
spectacular. I got on Tasmanian devil socks just for the record.
I have
today.
Mario socks on.
I have people that now, ever since my deal a couple weeks ago, everybody asks me every time I get here what socks you can wear.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Esau Crane.
Oh, and now
The
Harlock.
whole foundation is with him this time.
I'm glad I'm not going to be out here for these losers.
They're our current tag team champions.
I got to admit, and that's something I'll admit right now, they are phenomenal as a unit. They hit hard. They use the numbers to their advantage. They're under the lead. Oh, look, and look, he almost got Iorio there. Esau sporting kind of a new look here, a lot darker.
Absolutely.
His energy is just darker, man. Look at him. Almost eerie. Foolish. But I will say this, Godfather, I'm saying it right now. I wrestled Drew Carter earlier. Came up a little short because my brother couldn't watch him hit me with that chair. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I could have got out of the way. I'm still not good to go, man.
Absolutely.
But I will not stop till I get my hands on Angelo Grimsley. You mark that right now. I'm going to kill that little bastard. But Godfather, nonetheless, I got to go conduct an interview with Logan Simmons about John Holt. I'll be back here after this match just a little bit.
All right, Exodus making his way to the back. Referee's getting him ready to go here. All right, referee taking a minute here, checking to make sure these guys have weapons on them. Oh, there we go. They're calling for the bell. There's the bell now. Esau Crane gets in a cheap shot just before the bell is rung. Here we go. Match number 8 underway. 10, 11. We got 11 on the card, so we're moving pretty decent, actually. Wrenching on that arm. Esau Crane, one part of the CHWA Tag Team Champions, a new foundation. Radical Rick starting it off here. Technical wrestling here going on to this juncture. Esau Crane now going to do a reversal here. Radical Rick in some trouble. Hard into the corner now. Oh, I think he's biting him. I'm not for sure. Quickly now, Esau Crane continues the assault into the corner. Shoulders now into the midsection. Pulls him out to the middle of the ring. Esau Crane off the second rope. Oh! Suicide coffin drop there, finds its mark. 2 count. Radical Rick able to kick out. What a fast pace here. Radical Rick, Esau Crane. Oh, here we go. This is when Radical Rick gets dangerous. He starts getting hit and it gets him all fired up. Come on! Radical Rick liking the chop here so far. Esau hard into the corner. Oh my, what's he gonna do here? Picking him up here. Oh, what's he doing now? Oh! Reversal there by Radical Rick. Oh, I think he may have hurt his ankle there on the landing. Rolls to the outside. He's right in bad territory here. Drew Carter, here comes Iorio the Juggalo. Angelo Grimsley now coming to check on Esau. Radical Rick hurt his ankle there when he landed, or Esau Crane landed on it, I'm not for sure. They're telling him to get in the ring and start the count. Radical Rick has crawled back into the ring here. Esau Crane is hit under the ring. Here he comes. Comes flying out of nowhere, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Radical Rick able to kick out. Esau Crane came from under that ring, come flying into the ring. I don't even know if Radical Rick saw him. Takes him down. Esau Crane now talking to Drew Carter. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Esau Crane going up on that second rope. 3 minutes have elapsed. Radical Rick is really having some issues with that ankle. He can't put any kind of weight on it from what I'm seeing here. Radical Rick now comes running over to the far corner. Harlock Cross, I can't hear what he's saying. He's in the background over there out of the ring, talking no doubt some kind of smack here. Radical Rick is really having trouble with that ankle. You can't put any pressure, it doesn't appear, on it. Coming up on the 4-minute mark, just shy of the halfway mark. Down goes Radical Rick. Esau Crane now shoves Iorio the Juggalo back off the ring apron. Radical Rick. Oh, he's gonna bite his leg now. My goodness. 4 minutes has elapsed. We got 6 minutes to go. Hooks up the leg here. 2 count, able to grab the ropes. Esau now, oh my God. Quickly into, oh, he's right in the ropes, so yeah, into the rope. Can't do him any good there. Esau now working him to the center, too. Able to kick out. Harlock Cross telling the ref he needs to count faster. Yeah, no doubt. Oh my goodness. Down goes Radical Rick. Here's the cover, 2. Oh, I thought that might be it, but Radical Rick was somehow able to kick out. Good golly.
Rick is really tough.
He is, I'm telling you, he does take a lot of whoopings. He sends Esau Crane up and over to the outside, taking out the SWO. 5 minutes. 5 minutes remain. Dang it. Oh, what's making me belch so much, but I apologize. Radical Rick is still holding on to that ankle. He is definitely in bad shape here. 2 count. Ref has begun. We do a 10 count here at CHWA. We don't do the 20 count. Only a 10 count here. Radical Rick making his way back to the ring. Jen the medic has made her way out here. Something is definitely wrong with Iorio the Juggalo's ankle. The fact that Jen the medic has made her way out here confirms that. Oh! Radical Rick just slammed the head of Esau Crane right into the ring post. Drew Carter then quickly coming over saying, stay back, stay back. Ironic considered how often they get involved in the match. Not for sure if Esau Crane knows where he's at right now. He's got his bell rung on the ring post. Under 4 minutes to go here. Radical Rick somehow is back up on his feet. Here we go. Oh my. Esau Crane has him up. Oh man, he's going for that spider slam. Oh, there he hit it. Can Radical Rick finish it up? Unable to move too much here with that leg of his. Has the leg up. Here we go. 2. Iorio the Juggalo grabbed the foot. It appeared maybe there. Down. Both men down and out. 3 minutes. 3 minutes remain. I'm not sure how Radical Rick is still going. That ankle has been messed up from about the 2-minute mark. Up he goes. Looking right at him. Oh! Into the knee. Grabs the arm. 2, 3. Gets his arm on the ropes. Able to grab the ropes. 2.5 minutes to go. 2. Oh, and is that going to be it? And that's going to do it. 7.5 minutes. We're down to 2 minutes to go. Apparently that's going to do it. I believe the winner of the match, Radical Rick. Rick there in the background getting looked at by the medic. So I'm going to catch a close-up scene here of us. Hope he's going to be okay. We're 6 days out from John Holt Yo. So let's hope the injury isn't too bad for Radical Rick here. New Foundation is down the ring. They are tag team champions. Esau Crane came up just a little bit short. Radical Rick going by me now. He isn't able to put any weight at all on that ankle. So New Foundation now making their way out of the arena. All right, all the contestants have made their way out. Dilly now making his way back to the ring. Keep Radical Rick in your thoughts and prayers, folks, because that does appear he's actually injured pretty bad. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Hopefully we'll see him at John Holt Yo here in 6 days. Back to Dilly now making his way into the ring. Coming up on the co-main event here. Match number 9. One ball.
I'm just announcing at this point. Let's bring our first one.
All right, triple threat tag match here.
This is what happens if Billy doesn't hear.
All right, Kenneth Collins making his way into the arena. Looking at the card here, I believe all of these wrestlers are in the Golden Briefcase Opportunity match. So, see how this fares. All right, one of Collins' partners will now be making his way out here. Making his way to the ring, it's Alistair Crow. Isaiah the Enforcer now making his way out of the back. He's out here right next to me last week. He never said a word. He just comes out now and he's staring me down. I have no beef with the Enforcer. I don't know why he's mad at me or staring me down. He came out here right last week. He sat right here during Sean Justice's match. He never uttered one word. And then he went in the ring, and 2 spears later he walked out, stared me down as he left. He's bringing the ladder. That's what these guys are involved in at John Holt Yo. See the briefcase there dangling above the ring? I don't think so.
They tried to like announce this thing of like how it's supposed to be, but I have no idea what I'm doing up here. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm ready. What do you do? Let's bring in against the opponents.
All right, so it's Collins throwing the Enforcer. Oh, they're facing their first contestant, Sean Justice, formerly one half of Bulletproof with Isaiah the Enforcer. A couple weeks back, Isaiah the Enforcer broke that team up, decided to go his own way, jumped Sean Justice. Sean Justice taking a selfie here with Sophia. We love it when Sophia's in the crowd. Enforcer started to try and sneak in the ring there. Sean Justice cut him off at the pass. Chaos Jester now. Him and Sean Justice. All right, Chaos Jester the last couple weeks got to be the GM, sat out here next to me. Tonight he's scheduled here in this six-man tag, I guess you call it. I'm not for sure. All right, Chaos Jester, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Justice, he was at my house last night for the housewarming party. Thank you for coming to the party, Sean. That was nice of you.
All right.
All right. Final contestant here. Let's see who it's going to be. All right. David X. Let me see you putting your X up. David X in the house. He'll be teaming here with Chaos Jester and Sean Justice.
I figured it out. The 3-on-3 tag match. That's what it was. I figured it out. That's what we're going to talk about.
All right, referee making his way out here. The Coco main event. All right, Chaos Jester, Sean Justice, David X. They're up on the ring. They're ready to go. The Enforcer, Aleister Crowe. Kenneth Collins, not so much. Who's going to start here? It appears Aleister Crowe's making his way here into the ring. All right. Referee could have his hands full here, trying to keep this organized. All 6 of these guys are in that handicap, or not the handicap. They're in the briefcase match, the golden briefcase. Aleister Crowe circles around the ring, tags in the Enforcer. So now we have the Enforcer and David X. Here we go, 30 seconds in. We've yet to see a wrestle and move. David X, went for a collar elbow tie-up. Enforcer says, oh my God! Just kind of threw him off to the side of him there. Back, belly to back suplex, and another one. David X quickly grabbing the back of his head. Oh my God, 3 in a row. The Enforcer has brought back the Enforcer jacket that he used to wear. Tagging in Kenneth Collins now. Kenneth, a big boot. 3 big right hands, make it 4, make it 5, and a tag now to Aleister Crowe. I don't think Aleister was wanting to tag. I think he was just holding his hand up, meaning he was out of the way. He wasn't interfering. Oh! Smashing the head of David X into that turnbuckle. Great googly moogly. Oh, here we go. Aleister Crowe! Oh, my God! David X must have bounced about 7 inches up off that canvas from the impact of that. My goodness. Only a 2 count, though. Aleister now working on that shoulder elbow area, or all of it. My God. Oh, no! Right onto that shoulder. I don't think it's made to bend that direction. Helping him back up and inflicting more pain while doing it. Oh, my. suplex, holds on to it for a minute. Oh, hooks the leg, kind of unconventional cover. 2 count though. 2 minutes has elapsed here in this 10-minute battle. 6-man tag. All 6 of these guys are in the briefcase match at John Yo for that golden opportunity briefcase. Winner of that's got a title shot whenever they want it. I mean, whenever they want it. We seen Damian Blade cash in on that. Came in out of nowhere, stole it at our first match back. Took advantage of a P.T. Beckham that had wrestled for an hour. Came out, won the title. P.T. Beckham has since won that belt and brought it back to CHWA. So he is our current champion. And John Holt Yo next Sunday, he faces the 3rd generation monster, Damian Blackwell. Sean Justice chance filling the arena here. Tag now to Chaos Jester. Chaos kick to the midsection. Sean Justice held that arm open for it. Chaos Jester now looking to inflict some damage on Aleister Crow. Here he goes back off the ropes, ducks under, grabs the arm. Oh! What a move there by Chaos Jester. I guess, yeah, kind of a reverse neck breaker. Drops his back down into the midsection. Here's a hook of the leg. 1, 2. Isaiah the Enforcer assisting there by putting the foot on the ropes. Either way, it breaks the count. Chaos now, what's he gonna do here? Uh-oh. Oh! Using that rope, twisting that knee sideways. It is not made to bend that direction. I can guarantee you that. Somebody with bad knees, I can tell you it's not made to go that way. Boot to the midsection. DDT. Drives Aleister's head straight into the mat. Much to the chagrin of the crowd, they like that one. Chaos now, what's he gonna do here? Uh-oh, Aleister Crow could be in some real trouble here. He rolls him over. Oh my, cinching it in. Oh my, oh! Kenneth Collins, Isaiah the Enforcer, both coming into the ring. The hold is broken nonetheless. Chaos Jester, Aleister Crow, still the 2 legal men in the ring. David X now a tag to Sean Justice. Stops Aleister Crow from making the tag. Gonna keep him in the ring, keep working on that arm. Saying get him back off the ropes. Big boots now from Sean Justice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row. 5 minutes. 5 minutes remain. Quick tag now to David X. The crowd starts cheering. Come on, David. Definitely the good guys versus the bad here. You have to think the way the crowd's following this. First they cheered for Sean Justice. Now David X off the rope. Oh my! What a clothesline. Man alive. David X flipped over sideways, crooked, upside down. He flipped about every direction possible. Oh! The Enforcer with a huge stomp to the chest. My God. Getting David X back up onto his feet. Oh! God, David X has landed on the back of his head now about 10 times in this match. You have to start to worry about that. 2 count able to kick out. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here. Tag now to Collins. Kenneth now, my God, he's reaching halfway across Cottage Hill for those big right hands. Oh! Sean Justice trying to get the crowd fired up. Tag now to Chaos Jester. Here they go. Collar elbow tie up. Boot to the midsection. Oh, heads up. Kenneth getting thrown to the far side here. Uh-oh. What is Chaos planning on doing here? Oh, brings him out in the middle. Here we go. Side-by-side slam. Hooks the leg. 2. Isaiah the Enforcer comes in to break the count. Chaos Jester, Kenneth Collins, the 2 legal men in the ring. Once again picking him up. This time he's hooking the legs on the rope. Got him in the torture rack here. Oh! Boots to the midsection. Oh, that drops him back down on his head. My God. Looking for a tag. Tag to David X.
3 minutes remain.
David X always warming up the band. This usually spells bad news. Here we go. Oh! David X super kick. Wow. Takes Kenneth right off his feet. Hooks the leg here after a bit of celebrating. And that's going to do it. 3 count. Let me see you throw your X up. David X, the winner of the match. David X, Chaos Jester, and Sean Justice. Boot to the midsection here. Oh! Lance David X. Chaos Jester now grabs a hold of Kenneth Collins. Oh, hits him with the, I forget what he calls that, gosh darn it. Alistair Crow comes in now. He takes out Chaos Jester. RKO out of nowhere. Jawbreaker now. Oh my God. All 6 of these men are going to be in the ring next week. You're already seeing what's happening here. Oh! And a sweet chin music. For lack of a better term, look at the chaos and destruction here. These guys are all in the battle for that golden briefcase hanging above the ring here tonight. It will be hanging above the ring. Day 2 of John Holt Yo. One of these young men will need to climb that ladder and get that briefcase. Whoever wins this next Sunday gets that golden opportunity. Anytime they want a shot, they got it. David X, perhaps giving you a prelude as to what the outcome could be here a week from today. David X wanting to get that briefcase. He's going to leave it there, I guess, to show it. He could have won it right there if he wanted it. David X saying that's mine, telling Alistair Crow. That'll be day 2 of John Holt Yo. Day 2, John Holt Yo. That briefcase will be hanging above the ring. The winner walks away with it. It's got a title shot at any time they want. David X here taking a minute talking to Sophia. We love it when she's in the crowd. She's got a birthday coming up on Thursday. David X making his way to the back. Perhaps a prelude as to what could be next Sunday. Next Sunday, though, that's the only difference. There's no teams next Sunday. It's every man for himself. Be interested to see who's going to walk out with that golden opportunity briefcase next week. I don't know. I can't pick a favorite. I can't pick who I think the favorite's to win in that battle. See, Alistair Crow still sitting there at the ring, keeps looking up at the briefcase. I'm telling you, it's going to be absolutely. Isaiah the Enforcer going by, pointing at the briefcase, looking at me as he goes by. Wow, that's going to be one heck of a fight. All right, we got the co-main event getting ready to come up. Chaos Jester now pointing at the briefcase, saying he's going to walk out of here with it. Alistair Crow saying, no, it's going to be him. It'll be interesting to see here, that's for sure. All right. Got the co-main event coming up here next.
If you're going to put something ready,
We're removing the ladder from the ring. make room for the next match. Godfather will be back in just a moment.
I keep playing all the time. All right. Quiet.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, sorry about that.
All
Okay,
right, it's now
back to
time
Dilly
for
here in the
the
ring.
main event. Let's hear it, everybody.
Yeah!
Anyway, which one am I first? That one. Okay. Let's bring out our first wrestler.
Not quite as much enthusiasm as that.
See where I'm at.
Dilly, you cracked me up. That's not as easy a job as people think. All right, making his way out, Harlock Cross. But of course, the whole new foundation has to come out here with him.
I was like, what are you even talking?
New foundation, they are current tag team champions. I'm really hoping next week, I got like every fingers crossed, that next week that's not the case. I know I'm not supposed to be that way, but I'm tired of them guys being the champions.
Let's bring in your opponent.
All right, SWO's music hitting here. I was starting to think that they, partook of something back there and couldn't find the entryway. Oriole the Juggalo making his way out here, paying his proper respects to Izzy Blackwell. Gone but not forgotten, that's for damn sure. Izzy, you're right here with us, bud. Thanks for all the help you gave us over the years. We're going to keep CHWA running strong for you, my man. You help these kids a lot, and we all appreciate it here at CHWA, Izzy. Thank you. All right. As you can see, I don't know what you caught of that coming out. Radical Rick is not 100% by any means. Can't put any weight on that foot. Oriole the Juggalo, though, he better keep his attention focused on who he's fighting here.
Not even announce this is singles, tag, or singles, 15 minutes. I ain't saying that. No. Singles, 15 minutes. We'll go with that. It's co-main. It has to be longer. Oh, that's not your decision.
All right, co-main event time here. You got Oriole the Juggalo with Radical Rick ringside versus Harlock Cross with the new foundation on the outside. Drew Carter, Esau Crane, and Angelo Grimsley. Referee checking them over. All right, there we go. Oh my God! Harlock Cross is that quick, too. Harlock Cross just ran right across the ring, clothesline Oriole the Juggalo. Oh, now he's just standing on the head. Telling him he better take his foot off. As until the 5 count, Harlock took about 4 seconds, .99 there to get that done. Once again, using the ropes to his advantage. Telling him to come on. Finally, Harlock Cross relents. The damage is done, though, to the Juggalo. Kicks him in the back of the leg now. Harlock Cross is just relentless here versus the Juggalo. Harlock Cross is definitely having some enjoyment here. Oreo the Juggalo, though, he is in some serious trouble here right out of the gates. Hook in the leg here. Now what? Oh, my goodness. Big suplex. Juggalo almost all the way out of the ring. I believe that was Angelo Grimsley or one of them laughing from enjoyment there. Seeing the Juggalo fly all the way across the ring. Once again, using the ropes to his advantage here. Harlock Cross does that sick smile on his face as he breaks the hold. Oreo the Juggalo, he is in some serious trouble here right out of the gates. Harlock Cross, he is a big, strong guy. Oreo the Juggalo, though, he was a multiple-time hardcore champion, so don't ever count him out. Don't think that he's done for. Brings Oreo in the hard way. I think he might have got caught up on that bottom rope across his throat. There's a cover. Is that a cover? I can't tell. Radical Rick was kind of in the way. The ref didn't begin to count, so I'm going to assume not. 2.5 minutes into this match. Co-main event. Oh!
My God, you moved.
I think he moved the ring. That's no kidding. He moved the ring about halfway across the arena. Big leg or big drop kick there. Oreo the Juggalo now. Oh! Oreo the Juggalo distracted the ref, saying the New Foundation was going to do something. Ref turned his back. Oreo the Juggalo took advantage. You know, New Foundation doesn't play fair, so you can't really blame the Juggalo for not wanting to play fair either. Juggalo now, wait a minute, going up top. Oh! Blind coffin drop, finds its mark. Trying to pin him on the outside. Harlock Cross, I believe, kicked out what would have been faster than the 3 count. Oreo the Juggalo now trying to help him get back into the ring here, perhaps. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, God! Oh, my goodness. Oreo the Juggalo, he might be unconscious after that shot. Oh, my God. New Foundation saying we're not touching him. I mean, his head slammed off of that bar. The Juggalo rolls all the way through and out to the other side. Radical Rick got that one leg hopping around. I don't know how much help he's going to be if they need him. I missed what happened there. Sorry, I was checking the card. Not for sure what happened there. I'm hearing him say it was a low blow. Harlock saying he didn't mean to, maybe. I'm not for sure. The long and the short of it is Oreo's getting choked out here again by the ropes. Harlock Cross using that whole 5 seconds. Oreo to the outside. I believe Radical Rick saying don't fall for their game. Stay focused on who you're wrestling here. And that's how the New Foundation gets you. You turn your attention to 2 or 3 different other guys during the match. That means you're not focusing on the right guy. Quickly into the ring. Harlock now grabs him around the base. Belly to back. Oh, my God. Here we go. Another belly to back. Oreo the Juggalo could be in some real trouble here going for the trifecta. Oh, my God. The Juggalo almost lifeless as he bounced out of the ring there. Right in front of Angelo Grimsley, Drew Carter, and Esau Crane. Referee checking. Oreo saying he's good to go. Referee's telling him to back off. I don't think Oreo the Juggalo even knows where he's at right now. Up to a 6 count. I believe Iorio just blew his nose on Angelo Grimsley. That's not going to make him none too happy. Yeah. All right. Test of strength here, perhaps.
4 minutes. 4 minutes remain.
Harlock Cross, Iorio the Juggalo, Radical Rick, and some serious injuries out here being good moral support. But I'm not sure what all he's going to be able to do if things turn south. Here we go. Harlock Cross is calling for the end of the match. Good God. Huge choke slam to the Juggalo. He's got to be out. This has got to be it. 2, 3. Oh, there it is. Calling through the bell. Oh, my goodness me.
The winner of the match, Harlock Cross.
Harlock Cross is victorious here. Now they've begun to brawl here. Oh, and here comes Exodus and Elride now. Exodus and Elride hitting the ring. New Foundation didn't see this coming. Down goes Drew Carter. Esau Crane gets a right hand from Exodus. Elride took down Harlock Cross. Oh, heads up!
Right on top of him.
Esau Crane gets thrown on top of Radical Rick laying on the outside. Oh my goodness. Bodies all laid everywhere here on the outside. Exodus saying, I don't like you. Wait a minute now. Iorio and Exodus now going out of it. Elride trying to separate him here like, wait a minute. Exodus saying he don't care. Oh! Radical Rick just got a chair against his ankle. If he wasn't hurt bad enough, that's going to do further damage. Drew Carter just drove a chair into Radical Rick's ankle. Exodus being beat down there in the ring now by Esau and Drew Carter. Drew Carter, Esau Crane now turn their attention to Iorio the Juggalo. Juggalo through the ropes into the, excuse me, good golly, into the ring post. I keep belching. DDT now to Exodus. Exodus almost looks up here unconscious. This is not looking good here. Iorio the Juggalo trying to get back into the ring. Esau Crane keeps him at bay. Double shot there now to Elride from Angelo Grimsley and Drew Carter. This is how New Foundation does it. They just overwhelm you with numbers, leading into John Holt Yo. Those tag titles are on the line. The New Foundation has the numbers. Will they leave John Holt Yo in 1 week from today with those titles? Time will tell. All right, the carnage here on the outside of the ring. Take you back here real quick with them though. They need help with the medic. Oh, okay, here goes Bobby. Okay. The medic has now come out. Iorio the Juggalo here right in front of me. I got to the close-up screen of me. They have the mobile camera going. Foundation just off to my right here. They're floating in this as Iorio the Juggalo is being carted off to the mat. Jim the medic there to assist Radical Rick. Wow, let's have to hope these guys are good to go here in less than a week. We got 6 days till day one of John Holt Yo. We still have Elride and Exodus here laying out ringside. go. All right, Exodus and Elride now getting back up onto their feet. All right, Chris Exodus and Elride came out to try and help SWO. Kind of went a little sideways there. Exodus and Oriole and Juggalo got into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a segment coming up. John Holt Yo Day 2, the tag title's on the line. All right, Dilly getting back in the ring here.
Alright, well, we got a little something. Somebody wants to come out and talk to us.
All right. Get the reference here. Pain Train is pretending to be Damian Blackwell.
Happy Halloween! You want Damian Blackwell? I gave you the best Damian Blackwell we could get. Hell, I even brought his dad with me. Oh, bag of ashes. Oh. Take your spot. John Holt Yellow next week. I'll tell my title bye-bye just like you told your dad. Take that shit off. Welcome to the PT show, ladies and gentlemen. I see a lot of people in the crowd. I just want to acknowledge my fiance, Jennifer Richmond. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? We're giving Danny a new daddy after John Holt Yo. Let's get to business. You sit there and shut the fuck up, all right?
Jen the medic has had enough. She's off camera to the right here with me. I don't know where the mobile camera, I don't think they have them on her either. It's on Pain Train right now. Jen the medic is down, went over behind her daughter Marissa. Pain Train is
Are we gonna get to business? Let's get to business. Let's talk about the biggest show of the year. That's why you guys are here. This is the Go Home Show. This is the final hurrah. And guess what? Damian Blackwell is not in the building today, ladies and gentlemen. The fact of the matter is, nothing's gonna change after next week. Nothing's gonna change. Win, lose, or draw, CHW. It don't matter about this bullshit here. It don't matter about that. I don't need that. I don't need George Jones back there. I don't need none of you. I do shit by myself. And the fact that all of you, listen to me now. The fact that all of you were fooled by the Unbroken's bullshit. By the Unbroken's bullshit. You guys prayed. You guys got on your hands and knees and you prayed for Chris Exodus. Oh, please let him live. One month later, little bitches out here trying to be the guy again. It's all a freaking act. It's all an act. This here is not an act. I am real. I'm a real professional wrestler. I walk around with a knee-to-knee surgery. Day in and day out, come here and kick ass. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be next for the record? The best record in the Midwest. There's nobody in the back I haven't beat yet. There's nobody. There's nobody. Chaos Chester, he hides behind the desk. He hides behind the desk.
Johnny Banks' music is hit here.
Cut the music. P.T. Beckham, I'm going to speak for myself and everyone in this building, but will you please shut the hell up? You know, you might have got lucky to beat me for that championship 7 times, John, be real. 7 times. But you know what? At John Holt, I'm pretty damn sure you're going to lose that championship. You need to worry about John Holt. You need to worry about John Holt because the only other guy in this damn building I respect is a fellow kaiju, Mr. Tyler Blake, the parasite. You got a date with him, John Boy.
All right, now we have more music hitting here. What is going on here? I thought it was supposed to just be paint green, but now we've got more music hitting here. It is the Parasite. He is the U.S. champion here. Him and Johnny Banks, the 3 stages of hell. I don't blame you.
As I was saying, cut this stupid music. I don't know who you think you are coming out here trying to talk to the world champ like this. World champ. That's the biggest chump I think I've ever seen in my life. The most disrespectful asshole. You got more things to worry about than him. I'll worry about you next week. I'm on him right now because this is the most disrespectful asshole I think I've ever met. You want to sit here and say Izzy Blackwell was your mentor, but then you want to come out with shit like that. Does that hurt your feelings? That's disrespectful, and that deserves an ass beat is what it deserves. What are you going to do with that, Tyler?
The Parasite. Uh-oh. I believe those are the ashes of Izzy Blackwell. I think Tyler Blake just ate them. Now we got more music hitting. Jen the medic, she's just off to the right of me on camera here. She is up at she is at the barricade. She is Tyler Blake now digging in again.
Hey, PP, we're making angles and look at the stage.
Oh, here we go. Damian Blackwell. Oh, me, oh, my. The look on Damian Blackwell's face says it all.
I'm with you, buddy.
Pain Train now running right over here by us at the announcer's table here. He definitely has a look of concern on his face.
There's a no touching clause. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? You ain't seen him in a couple months. Say hi. Here's the thing, Damien. This is it, buddy. I'm rooting for you. This is that end of that Disney movie. Are we gonna have a happy ending? Are you gonna beat big old bad Pain Train and go home with the belt? What's wrong, Damien? You gonna cry?
You're lucky, PT.
Ooh, I'm lucky.
Yeah. Because you know, it's real easy for me just to get in this ring and beat your ass.
Watch your stuff right here. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
What's disrespectful is you two.
I love this kid. I ain't gonna lie, I love Tyler Blake. And I hurt your feelings. Are you upset with me, Damien? Would you like to take a shot at me, Damien? Would you like to hit me in the face? Would you like to lose your match at John Holt? No, then you smack me in the face. Bumper. Hit me in the face, Bumper. Hit me in the face, Damien. Hit me in the face, Jeff. Hit me in the face, bitch. Make me feel it. Make me, ooh, I love it. Hit me. Let the little boy off his chain. Let him off his chain.
I'm telling you, next week, there's not going to be any stopping these guys from getting their hands on each other. The Parasite and Johnny Banks, 3 stages of hell. Damian Blackwell, Pain Train, heavyweight title.
You're real lucky. You're lucky that one thing my father taught me was patience. You're real lucky, because I'd whoop your ass all around this ring, until the back, to the parking lot, and all the way across the street.
Is that so? Is that so? Your sister's got more balls than you, buddy.
And she beat your ass too.
Here's the be-all of it, okay? The talking is about to stop, okay? The talking is about to end. 7 days, John. Oh, look. What do we have here? What do we have here? I got an idea. No. CHWA Nation, I got an idea. You know, P.T. Beckham has kind of got my hands tied here. Because he does have a no contact clause, so Damien can't touch him. But I know P.T. Beckham likes to win. I always win. So, here's what old Chris Exodus thinks. We're gonna have ourselves a tag team match, player. Tell you on, baby. But it will not be Damien and Johnny Banks. And it will not be P.T. and Tyler Blake, oh no. It will be P.T. and Damian Blackwell versus Johnny Banks and Tyler Blake, because this has all the chemical components for an explosion, and I want to watch. So, referee, we need a ref. Thank you very much, young man. Get your ass in there. Gentlemen, get to your corners. It's going to be fun.
With the Pain Train versus Tyler Blake. and Johnny Banks.
Physical violent contact, that don't count. Now, Godfather, I'm excited for this.
All right.
I made a great match here.
Give them 15 minutes here, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. What is all over our ring here? I was in the back.
Ashes. They,
Are you kidding
the
me?
Parasite ate some of it, and then he sprinkled some in the canvas, and Pain Train did an angel, snow angel in it. And then that's what was funny when
Are
Damien
those
stepped
fineable and or fireable
I don't know, but
offenses?
then Damien stepped into the ring, and they said he was being disrespectful. Yeah, there's the
Now
ashes.
here's what I want
They
to know.
were over here in the chair, Izzy's chair, and then Pain Train threw your guys' stuff on the ground and put the ashes in there. Then Tyler Blake took them,
Okay,
and now he's offering Tyler Blake some more. He ate 2 handfuls so far. Now he's eating more.
here's what I don't understand, and I'm only asking because I'm genuinely curious here. Now I know there's laws to protect people who have passed. So is there a chance?
Now he's dumping the ashes of his father onto him.
Is there a chance that we can use the law to our advantage and suspend these idiots?
They got to be at John Holt Yo next week.
And there's the bell.
There we
Godfather.
go.
Start the timer. What I want to know here.
Pain Train jumps out of the ring.
Well, here's what I want to know here. Oh, you know what? That was probably not a smart move. If he likes Tyler Blake so much. Did you see what Tyler Blake did just a minute ago? He sprinkled the ashes of Izzy Blackwell. Well, the supposed ashes of Izzy. I don't know if that's legit or not.
I don't know either. It could be them mocking fun
Hang on,
at
Jeff.
him, not
Sprinkle
for
them
sure.
all over Damian Blackwell. If Damian kills this guy, literally kills him, can you blame him?
The size differential of these two in the ring is kind of comical right now.
Look what Damian's saying to him. You don't scare me. Big shot.
No effect.
Oh, we actually did see Tyler Blake and John Banks.
You know, I've been following Tyler Blake's.
Oh my
goodness,
God!
golly me!
Look, Johnny Banks even backed up to give him space.
He's like, let me give you some room here.
Oh,
Tyler Blake, though, able to fight out of it and elbow down to the back. Big man's reeling here. Off the ropes.
You know, we've talked before here about Tyler Blake. He's not your average wrestler. I know he looks on the smaller side of things. I believe Tyler Blake's what, 140, 145?
He's actually been on this journey that I've seen with some of his Facebook stuff.
He's definitely brawling up.
He's up into the about 150. He's pushing the 150. I think, or it might even be more than that. He has put on some 20 pounds.
Oh, and you got to think Tyler Blake's what, 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah, but he is a strong kid. Don't sell him short.
Well, the thing is,
streak.
and this is something I've been trying to put together in my head here, Godfather. I really believe there's a difference between Tyler Blake and the Parasite.
Absolutely.
And I'm starting to form a hypothesis that Tyler Blake is having trouble containing the Parasite.
Tyler Blake sat out here last week and said, told Chaos Jester on camera, that Tyler Blake is dead. Only the Parasite exists.
Really?
According out of his own mouth last week, sitting right,
see, and that's the thing.
right here. He
that's the
said
thing.
That. The Parasite is now. Tyler Blake is no longer.
Well, and that's the thing, Godfather. I wasn't here last week. I wasn't here the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to play catch up. I'm trying to watch.
But it's funny with you not knowing that you make an analogy like that, which is true. He has admitted he is no longer Tyler Blake. He is the Parasite.
What it boils down to me, is you look at a guy like Tyler Blake when he first came in April. Really, he had the red coat and the golden chains. You know, he looked like no pun intended, but he looked like a boy band singer of some, or maybe a rock singer. I don't know, something. He did not look like he does now.
Absolutely.
And over the course of that was in April. This is October. So over the course of the past 6-7 months, he has just transcended what he was. It's like when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon and becomes a butterfly.
Absolutely.
Right? That's to me what it reminds me of here.
Once again, Damian Blackwell went for a tag, but Pain Train jumped out of the way.
But instead of a butterfly coming out of the cocoon, Godfather, it wasn't a moth. It wasn't a butterfly.
Oh, he did. He got a tag there on Pain Train's shoe.
It was a parasite.
Absolutely. Johnny Banks now tags in the Parasite, saying, okay, well, let these two go at it.
What are we going to see here, though? Are they actually going to
Are they going to really wrestle or not?
Probably not. They're going to make it.
The thing is, you got Damian Blackwell and Johnny Banks, neither one within tagging distance.
Johnny Banks did miss that title match because he had
Blake looks like he's down to fight. I think he's... Oh, he doesn't want to wrestle, and then he shoots a shot to the right to the eye.
But
ducks under. Ducks under again. Pain Train rolls him up. Some technical wrestling.
Put his feet all over there. You ripped the
here we
wig
go.
off.
Now Pain Train now backpedaling a bit here.
I think and here's the thing. Tyler Blake has said on many occasions he wants that CHWA championship.
Absolutely.
Oh my God!
Just rip
I didn't mean to hit you like that, but Jesus Christ!
Oh, now Pain Train is he's hiding behind Halo.
Oh, here comes Johnny. Here comes Johnny. Oh, look at the son of a bitch. Look at the son of a bitch. Run like a scolded dog. Godfather, I'm saying I hate P.T. Beckham with
Back
a burning
into the ring,
passion.
a right hand out of nowhere to the Parasite. Reversal now by the Parasite, though. Up and over, rolls him up. 1, 2. Parasite able to kick out. It's going to take more to roll up like that, I think, to beat the Parasite.
Today is actually when this is like, I was gone because I had the coronavirus.
There you go.
Out of the way went Damian Blackwell.
And this is another thing. I know a couple weeks ago, Johnny Banks wasn't going to be able to make it to John Hope before it was moved. He wasn't going to be able to make it to John Hope because he had the COVID-19 virus. Tyler Blake has went on camera here, on record, multiple times, and said he didn't have COVID. He was ducking me, the Parasite. Now here's the thing, Godfather. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Low blow there.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I think this is the thing with the CHWA refs, and I've made this analogy watching some of the shows at home when I could. Our refs try to give as much leniency so these guys can really get their problems out. But there's only so much these refs are going to be able to let go. But I will say, when I made this match, Godfather, I didn't think this was going to be a fair fight on either end.
Big right hands, punches and chops.
Oh! Here we go, Johnny Banks fired up, big chop, right hand, big chop.
If you remember back in April, these two tore the house down.
Oh, they went through barbed wire, tables, tacks, fire.
Did it all. So
they set the
there's a
building on
massive
fire
history
outside.
here.
I mean, Jesus.
Pain Train now up onto the ropes. Oh, what's he?
Oh, wait a minute. The referee doesn't see. And PT here, the ref, I don't think is aware he's using the collar or whatever that is
No
to choke
idea.
Johnny Banks out here.
Now, several right hands. Johnny Banks in some serious trouble here.
And Johnny Banks, and it's like I've said, Johnny Banks is so tough, and he's jumped off of roofs. He's been set on fire. He's went through thumbtacks, barbed wire. I've watched Johnny Banks, and this is a real story, folks. This is 100% real. He was robbed at gunpoint. He was shot in the leg, and he continued to fight the guy that was robbing him. He didn't have a gun. That speaks for the toughness of Johnny Banks. But here is the thing, Godfather. When you're in the ring with someone as dangerous as Tyler Blake, when you're in the ring as somebody as dangerous as P.T. Beckham, all of that toughness is good if you can keep the stamina and the gas in the tank.
Absolutely. Damian now going up onto the second rope. Raining them right hands into the melon now of Johnny Banks. After just how many shots
the referee
he took from Johnny or from P.T.
The referee
Beckham.
is trying to get involved here and trying to tell him, hey, come on, Damian. And, oh, my God! Damian just got thrown through the air like a ring. Just threw across the ring like a bird taken off from the nest the first time.
I don't know if he even knows.
What a shot! Knocks PT. I don't know if he not hit him or if he just barely grazed him or missed him.
7.5 minutes worth of point here in this match.
Can't get a pin there though because Damian is underneath the bottom rope. Good officiating there by the CHWA referee.
Couple of big shots. Damian in some serious trouble here now.
This ref's been around for a while, but I've had COVID. Do you know this young man's name?
No.
I gotta learn that.
Tyler Blake now up the top rope.
I saw him
Oh, and Tyler Blake is biting the calf of Damian Blackwell, and he locks him into a modified calf crusher here.
Absolutely. 7 minutes. 7 minutes remain.
Godfather, I'm going to tell you this, okay? As somebody that wrestled today, and I know I didn't wrestle too terribly long. I think David Wolf over here was telling me I went about 7 minutes. I'm telling you right now, we just hit 8. It's hot in there. It's hard to breathe. The camera, everyone watching at home is not going to understand the heat in this building.
It's definitely warm in here. Tyler
That plays
Blake,
a factor.
Damian, geez Louise, there's a flash from the past. Damian Blackwell able to grab a hold of that rope now. Tyler Blake going to have to release the hold. Damage has been done, though.
I will tell you this, Godfather. I told my wife, the wonderful Maddie Exodus, when we were sitting at home, that I'd miss being out here on commentary with you. I'll be honest, I didn't know I was wrestling today. I got here, Tommy Davis is obviously hurt. He had 3 matches to win the Midwest Championship last night. I didn't know I was going to wrestle. So I'm sorry I wasn't out here the whole time, but Godfather, I'll tell you this, damn good to be back in this booth with you. I've missed you.
Damian Blackwell was trying to make a tag there to Pain Train. The Parasite kept him at bay.
Look at those stomp. Oh my God, a double stomp. If his ankle's not broken, it's only because of those boots.
Blackwell is going to be in some serious trouble here. We got a week away. He's got a heavyweight title fight versus the Pain Train.
The PT just said, he said, come on, Tyler, soften him up. Soften him up.
Absolutely.
That shows what kind of champion he is.
Here.
Cowardly son of a bitch.
Down to 5.5 minutes to go.
You know, I was told, Godfather, by the board, that when I came back to commentary, I really needed to chill out on name calling PT, as he is our heavyweight champion. The sponsors don't particularly like me bad-mouthing our heavyweight champion. And I understand why they don't, because they are sponsoring a brand where he is the main champion. But here's the thing, Godfather, I can't bite my tongue any longer. PT is a no-good, lousy son of a bitch. That's all he is. He's a coward. Look at him. He will not fight Damian Blackwell. But next week, Godfather, he has zero choice. And I cannot wait to see it.
Tyler Blake continues the assault here on Damian Blackwell. He is in some serious trouble. Blackwell the hands up.
What a reversal there.
Out there. Definitely coming down the stretch here. Who's going to have what left in the tank here? Tag team action. So there's been some back and forth. Not just one person in the ring the whole time. Damian can't get that knee to work. Trying to get up here.
Look at Tyler
Blake just circling that ring. The Parasite. Chance. Right hands there from Tyler Blake.
I got to give Blake, as much as I hate him, I'm giving him credit. That was a very intelligent move there. Stay out of the way, stay out of harm's way, pick your moment.
4 minutes. 4 minutes remain.
We're coming down the stretch here. Hasn't been too many pinfalls. It's mostly just trying to injure the other person to see if they can keep him from getting to John Holt Yo, it appears.
The referee, I guess, heard the tag.
Come on, pathetic, tag him.
Damian Blackwell basically, well, I said somebody hadn't been in the ring the whole time. Damian Blackwell pretty much has. Pain Train not making a tag here.
You know, here's the thing. I've known David Wolf. I have known David Wolf most of my life, especially into my teenage years and adult life.
Double clothesline down there, or double headbutt down they both go.
Me and David Wolf have been close for a long time. I know David, he's a good man, and he likes just about damn near everybody he meets. If David Wolf don't like you, you ain't worth nothing, and he does not like PT, and I know he does not like Tyler Blake.
Definitely not Tyler Blake, you're right.
Up to a 4 count. Now here comes the Pain Train in. Oh! The Pain Train uses the belt. Hits Johnny Banks right in the head with it.
I don't think Damian's aware.
3 minutes. 3 minutes to go.
I don't think
3 minutes left.
I don't think Damian just saw what happened there. God, I don't know. I don't know.
Johnny Banks might be. Johnny Banks needs to get off.
Pain Train just said something to Damian Blackwell. I don't know what he said. Time is running out here in this main event.
It was something about, come on, Jeff, do it for your dad, pin him, something along the, that's what I think I heard.
Johnny Banks appears to be pretty much knocked unconscious here. No movement at all from him. Here's a cover, 2.
Oh! Johnny Banks kicked out.
Yeah, able to kick out here.
I'm going to be honest with you, Godfather. Again, I got to talk about Johnny Banks' toughness, but to me right there, what just was apparent, Damian was so wore out. I think time was the involved factor there as to why the match was not over.
Damian Blade attempting to tag Pain Train. Oh, Jesus. Damian Blackwell attempting to tag Pain Train. Pain Train paying no attention. Oh, there's a tag to the back.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remain.
Very worst opponent.
2 minutes to go. Pain Train and Tyler, the Parasite.
Here's what I don't get here. Pete, there's 2 minutes to go, and PT is just standing there.
Yeah, I've had some issues with names today. Some days are like that.
We are on the road to John Holt. Everybody's nervous, excited, got the butterfly
under
feeling.
2 minutes, minute and a half.
This is the last minute.
Minute and a half to go. 1.5 minutes.
PT,
and it appears no one cares to win. It's just whatever, I guess. They're going to.
Well, Tyler Blake showing some ambition.
Yeah, Tyler Blake says, I'll at least fight. Pain Train whips him into the corner.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Whoa!
Whoa! Taking
Wait a
Johnny
minute.
Banks down off of the ring apron here. Now, wait a minute. They're supposed to be on a team together. Right hands now. Tyler Blake next week. Him and Johnny
I can't
Banks
say,
for the title.
I can't say that I didn't see this coming, Godfather. But I honestly can say I didn't think it would be Johnny Banks and Tyler Blake
Johnny
fighting each
Banks
other.
laying here laid out. Tyler Blake. We are down to 50 seconds to go. I guess there's not going to be a winner here. I guess we're going to end the show with nothing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! David Wolf, that's it.
Throws the referee out. They continue the assault on Johnny Banks.
At this point, David Wolf, I mean, the ref just got attacked. This match is over to me.
Damian Blackwell now up on his feet.
Wait a minute, what is this? Whoa!
Big right hand now from the Pain Train.
Whoa! Whoa!
Make contact with him.
Whoa!
4-on-4 right
All right, we're coming down. We're to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, whoa.
And that's the time. Time is up. 15 minutes has elapsed.
I'm so...
The match is ended. The 15
PT has
minutes
got
is up.
a championship. I don't know what championship it is. I can't see it. Oh!
Right into the head there.
Hey,
I hope you hurt yourself.
now hold on here. PT, I gotta ask here, wait a minute. Do you not realize what you've just done? You just broke the no contact clause. You just broke it. So the time ran out, you laid out the ref, and you just broke the clause. You broke the no contact clause. You hit that boy. So what that means, he can get up and kick your ass now.
Pain Train now calling in the reinforcements. It's still a 2-on-1 beatdown. Pain Train now coming over. Johnny Banks laying lifeless.
What is he doing here? Oh no, not with the ashes.
Damian Blackwell.
Not the ashes.
No hit clause has been thrown out the window, but I think it's
PT
too late.
hit him.
I know. I think it's too late for Damian Blackwell to do anything.
Johnny Banks is trying his hardest here. I don't know if the camera's seeing him. I don't know what camera we're using right now.
Every time I watch this, though, everything goes from that.
Does it?
It never comes from us.
Wait a minute. Oh, Johnny Banks. Johnny Banks in, trying to do the right thing.
Coming in here. Pathetic Train and the Parasite jumping out of the ring. The damage has been done. Damian Blackwell just assaulted, for lack of a better word here.
You know, I'm a little confused here, Godfather.
Damian Blackwell back up onto his
Oh, look,
feet.
look at
Damage
PT.
done.
Look at PT's face.
Johnny Banks now. Oh! Dobbs about got. Oh, big right hand out of the Parasite. And another one.
And the brawl is
This is all broken loose. Pain Train is not getting into that ring, though, with the third generation monster, though.
Absolutely not. Look
Pain
at him.
Train will feed Tyler Blake, the Parasite, to Johnny Banks.
Oh, my
here
God.
we
We
go.
know
The
what's
Banks
coming.
pop up.
Oh, look at that face. Oh!
My goodness.
Good God.
If we see that next week, Johnny Banks will be the new U.S. champ. Johnny Banks is saying, you're next. Oh! Big kick, used Halo as a shield. Now, wait a minute. Oh! Wait a minute.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Halo is now telling Damian to get Pain Train.
Kick his ass,
He just
Damian.
walked across Tyler Blake, the Parasite. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Damian's got a tear running down his face. He is enraged here.
He has got Tyler Blake at his mercy.
Oh, my God!
The height on that choke slam.
I think he's signifying here.
Oh, there he goes.
Running like a scalded dog.
There they go into the back. Oh my goodness. John Holt Yo. There's going to be no one to stop any of this. It's all part of the dealio.
Ladies and gentlemen, that
Johnny Banks has now got into the ring here. Halo now making her way to the back.
she looks pissed.
Johnny
Oh,
Banks.
she looks pissed.
I'm telling you, you are going to want to be here next week.
Godfather.
Johnny Banks now choking out Tyler Blake in the middle of the ring, but it looks like Tyler Blake is enjoying it.
Yeah.
My God, we're 6 days out from John Holt Yo. Oh, able to slide out. Johnny Banks now trying to run for the hills.
Look, Tyler Blake is going for a sneak attack. Look at him. Look at him, PT.
Here
Just
comes
running like
Pain Train now. He has came from the
Pain
back.
Train.
What happened to Halo and PT Beckham?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God! Don't no.
Hey, pathetic, leave him alone.
No.
Johnny Banks, he's not even playing now.
Godfather, I'm not gonna lie. If PT started to hurt, if he hits that kid, Godfather, I'm
And he's
stopping.
going to beat up Jasper now.
Godfather, if he touches that boy, I'm stopping him. I'm letting it be known right
Linda
now.
the medic has now
Come
made
here,
her
Jasper.
way over.
Come here, Jasper. Come here. Come here.
Tyler Blake now telling him do it again. He's loving it. He loved being
We got
choked
your
out
boy,
by the
baby. We
chain.
got your boy.
Oh, big right hand out of the head. Tyler Blake is still, whoa, barricades crashing down outside. Big right hand down.
Hey, pathetic.
All right,
We
this
got a
is totally
situation
broken down here. We need to, at some point, oh, Tyler Blake ducking under.
Godfather, this is getting out of control.
We got to do something here. We're at the 3-hour mark. We've got to wrap this up. This just kind of came to a stalemate here. Next week, all hold, everything's out the window next week. Johnny Banks, the Parasite, 3 Stages of Hell. Damian Blackwell.
There's a really uncomfortable feeling.
Versus the Pain Train. The tag team titles are on the line. You're gonna have to be here next week. We got to cut this and wrap this up. We got to get security or something out here.
We got to get people out here.
Uncomfortable.
They tried to get Jasper Banks. We need security. Hey, we need security out here or something. Get these sons of bitches out of here.
We need to get these guys out of here. We need to wrap this show up and just get to next week.
Get them out of here. Get
Every
everybody
week
out
it's
of
the
here.
same thing. They come out here and just pummel everyone. So 6 days until John Holt Yo. We'll be here next week because you are not going to want to miss this 2-day show. So we just need to shut this down. We need to get everybody out of here. That's going to do it.
Godfather,
We need
we're
to
out of
get
time here, ladies and gentlemen. John Holt Yo 2-day event next weekend. We'll see you next week. Thank you all for tuning in. For the Godfather and Chris Exodus, we are out.